morning, everybody. Welcome to the new watch. We'll take it from here. I'm Jimmy, and with us, as always, Mr. Tony York.
God, what a fucking amazing change, man. You sound like death 2 minutes ago.
I know. I know, and I could. Hey, it. As you can see, it kind of hurts, but I'll be all right.
Good morning, people.
How the hell are you, Tone?
I'm all right. I just learned that our Christmas family Christmas celebration for tomorrow has been postponed because of severe weather.
How severe? What's going on? Snowstorms?
Snow and ice here. They're saying somewhere around 7 inches of snow.
Mm,
And, three of the daughters have to drive uh, 50 to 100 miles or so to get here. So,
yeah.
like, fuck it, I'd make it.
Yeah, right. I would do it. Kids nowadays, huh?
No kidding. And all of them got fucking four-wheel drive SUVs. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Laziness.
Yeah, they don't want to scrape snow off or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. Something about dangerous roads or something gay. um.
I
Oh.
guess
Yeah, I've been busy. Like Tony said the other day, he had to come and pick me up out of jail. But I guess I'll tell the story. I mean, long story short, I had to strangle a prostitute for unfair business practices. And you guys know that I'm a stickler. If not anything else, I'm known for the news and being a stickler for fair business practices. It turns out the Bunny Ranch doesn't like that, so they don't like their hookers battered. So I've been dealing with that.
uh,
Nothing. It was either that or I was out fighting crime, Tony. So I mean, I figured that was the better of the two.
well, fighting crime is absolutely fucking unbelievable. Killing a hooker, not so much.
Yeah, yeah, that one we might get people on board with. Go fund me for my legal defense.
Uh, you know, if you can't get off, that's your problem, man.
No, the price changed. That's what happened. Right towards the end, like she knew what she was doing. um, Good morning out there, Oz. Good morning out there, Scotty. What's up, gunmetal guy? Life is but a
Morning,
dream.
folks. No shit.
Um,
Too bad it's a horrific fucking nightmare.
yeah, most of the time it's a scary dream. All right. You guys have all heard about traveling down the rabbit holes when it comes to conspiracy theories and such. But USAtoday.com, they want to take us down the barrel of a gun. And how Second Amendment activism can be a gateway to extremist ideologies. The Atlanta gun show held over the weekend. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what's really gay about USA Today, eh? I gotta subscribe to finish fucking reading.
Of course.
Yeah. So, sprinkled amongst swords, boxes of structures, and night vision goggles were the insignia of the modern extremist far right. Bright yellow patches for the Oath Keepers militia group, holsters and clothing engraved with the logo of the extremist three percenters. A stall at the back sold paperback copies of the Anarchist Cookbook, which could be described as how to make homemade bombs, along with the book called The Two Component High Explosive Mixtures. So, Tony, what do you think? That's as far as it lets me get without a $4.99 subscription. So, down the barrel of a gun, how Second Amendment activism can be a gateway to extremist ideologies. Do you think that once someone becomes a Second Amendment activist out there with their sign, out there at the rallies, out there, open carrying, whatever, um, do you think that could lead to fucking people believing in lizards and making bombs in their mom's fucking basement?
Well, actually, the whole lizard bomb thing is what led me to the Second Amendment.
Well, yeah, see, it could work in reverse. That too. That too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of helped me along get there too. Well, corruption, more or less, and then
Uh,
seeing everybody lying and being unfair, that kind of brought me. But same thing.
it's just a different paintbrush trying to paint gun people. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's all it is. When clearly, there's a majority of the left that is fucking batshit insane, or at least
Yeah,
a
and
vocal minority, whatever.
legitimately, people who are afraid of a gun and what a gun can do are mentally unstable because a gun can't do nothing without a human triggering it, shall we say.
Yeah, and I mean, then they're talking about an Atlanta gun show had everything one might need for an for a coming apocalypse or civil war. I mean, ain't that the case?
Uh, and when we get to the patches and all that bullshit, I mean, a large percentage of our community here collects patches.
Yeah, yeah,
Very
that's
few of them are actually one percenters.
yeah. Some of them, the like patches, ain't even military. You know what I mean? It's just like it's cool as shit. Well, who hasn't put on their bulletproof vest and fucking helmet and their level 2 fucking goggles on and stood in front of the mirror with their guns?
I have it.
I would hope not. But I'm just saying though, seriously. I mean, look, we all think different shit is cool. You know what I mean?
Now
Like,
I
what?
I have been in my duster with my dual drop rig, cowboy hat. I may have looked at myself in the mirror.
Jesus Christ.
That was just Halloween. I want to make sure everything was straight.
Hey, Gunmetal's guy says he's a verified fucking uh patch whore. I got a bunch of patches. I thought it was neat when fucking G Webs did the early watch patch and like was doing I thought that shit was cool. Um,
So he's saying he'll screw for patches.
I guess.
Okay.
You got any
Just want to
patches?
clarify. No.
uh,
I am not a patch whore collector. Give a shit about any of it. That's just more shit to get fucking lost.
so
I do
I was,
have a collection of automotive magnets from Rock Auto, but they stick to my filing cabinet, so they're not so easy to lose.
what if you can get an auto mag in the shape of an auto mag? That'd be pretty cool. It was cut out and look. It was an automotive magnet that was cut out to look like the auto mag in
I
44.
had I had that stuck in my head because Demolition Ranch had a video out this morning where he was trying out the 44 Auto Mag.
That's the first
After
of
the
all.
very first shot, the fucker hung up.
Yeah, I was gonna say first of all, Dr. Matt made that video fucking 3 weeks ago or something like that. This is an old
Well, I
video.
just seen it pop up.
Doesn't surprise me that you're behind the times. That's okay.
I don't generally follow Demolition Ranch video.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't. I stopped for some reason. I stopped liking shooting videos unless I'm looking for. Now that's a lie. I'm sorry. Unless I'm looking at a new gun. I must have watched like 10 hours of video on that fucking what was it? The Rock Island Auto 10 mil when we were talking about that a long time ago.
Hey, I've been saying for years, I think watching somebody shoot on video is the most boring fucking thing ever.
Yeah, I agree. Now all it makes me want to do now is go shoot. Um,
I'm sitting there thinking, why the fuck ain't he picking up that brass? That's fucking valuable.
no, I won't screw for patches, but big bore revolvers. I have to think about it. Yeah, that's a good question, man. God damn. Well, he didn't pose it as a question, but I did. in my own head.
Well, if it's one that I don't have, one I would consider.
As you say, you didn't know you can get hookers battered. All this time I've been getting his plain. You can get them battered. You can get them mangled. You can get them deep fried. You can get them fucking handicapped. Any kind of way you want them, really.
You can get
Maimed.
them unexpectedly diseased,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which they will share with you at that point.
They do make rotten hookers too. So beware. Beware. Um, beware. And then also that just reminded me too. Gunmetal guy said he's a verified patch whore. I hope he has fair business practices.
Well, you know, I opted to go the wife route and really spend the money. Fucking
Y-
horse has been a lot cheaper.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Especially if you get ones addicted to crack. They're like $20. um. So yeah, he's just talking about fucking cool shit at a gun show. I mean, why didn't they talk about any fucking military shit? Why didn't they talk about any bayonets or fucking, you know what I mean? Like they got tons of shit over there at the gun show that they could talk shit about. And
Well,
instead of fucking hundreds of rifles, thousands of handguns and knives, body armor, survival kits, medical supplies, like that's regular shit.
it's pushing it a narrative.
Well, yeah, to them, but I'm just saying. Now I could see the whole other shit, I guess, but that's just one table. One table or couple tables may have the anarchist cookbook and the two component explosive thing or whatever. They might have that shit, but I mean, I don't know. It's always been hilarious to me, and not really in a funny way, but it's just always been crazy to me that they could take the smallest fucking thing. If I see a fucking pack of joint papers on your table, then clearly you're a drug addict. That type of shit. It's just taking something small and then which would be two tables out of hundreds at a gun show and saying that everybody there was reading the anarchist cookbook and reading the two component explosive books.
Yeah, and the thing that they don't mention is how many people were actually at the place. Obviously, not enough to block their view.
Yeah, yeah, because you know what, good luck. I don't know if they got pictures. I got to spend $5 to subscribe. I don't think that's very fair business practices now that I'm thinking about it. usatoday.com. You don't want to see these hands, usatoday.com. um
Careful, careful.
Yeah, I know. I don't know
Cross
what.
the line to threat.
Yeah, because and plus I don't know what fucking millionaire group Bloomberg or Breitbart or fucking I don't know who owns USA Today. So sorry guys, sorry USA Today. Sounds fair to me. Should make it 10. But yeah, there it's just like a fucking it's a constant and obvious thing that they're doing at this point, and I really don't see. I mean, you talk about unfair fucking practices. I don't see how they still have followers. I don't see how their own. Even we've watched the left eat their own before, especially when it came to that whole Me Too and the rape things and all that shit. But this is just fucking. This is crazy. I'm surprised that they still have anybody left on their side after it's 2022
That
almost.
that whole Me Too thing was kind of funny because it turned out that most of those bad guys were their side.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was hilarious. But then they tried to get other people. Like they tried to drag Sly Stallone into it. They tried to drag and he was innocent. Spacey, he's one of their own that they love, and they let him get out of it because he came out as gay. Like I was a 14-year-old boy, but I was gay, and then the whole world collectively went, "Oh." So that's that. It's crazy. That whole the Me Too thing was funny to me. That was hilarious, funny, laugh out loud,
So
funny.
sticking your dick in a 14-year-old boy is bad, but or is good, but a girl's not. Isn't that discriminate?
No, listen.
Discrimination.
Listen, if you were a lesbian and you stuck your dick into a girl that was underage, then it would be fine. As long as you apologized and came out as a lesbian. That's what Kevin Spacey did. He molested this kid, said he was too drunk to remember, but if he did do it, he was gay, so it's okay. See what I'm saying? There's rules
Well,
to this shit, Tony.
yeah, there's rules that make absolutely no goddamn sense.
Rules nonetheless.
If you're too drunk to remember, was you too drunk for your dick to work?
Nah, not that much. It was champagne.
Normally, I would try to use that argument, but my old lady says that was wrong.
Yeah, but still, he could still molest them with fingers and such.
You've given this too much thought. You scared me.
um, oh my God. I'm ready to fucking. You ever been in school before and just like fucking had your hands on the desk and put your head like in the crevice of your elbow and wanted to pass out? Well, pass out. Um,
Yeah, several
fuck.
times.
I'm I'm there. I'm there. Gun of the fucking week. It's kind of. Have you ever heard of the gyro jet?
I believe I have.
It is the I'm pulling up the page right now, but it's the gyroscopic stabilizing projectile. It's loading right now.
They had
Um
them on James Bond. You only live twice.
See, I'm not a big we're gonna get into James Bond in a second. I'm not a big James Bond guy. I don't know who that is. I know who it is, but I'm not familiar with his antics.
Well, the Japanese head of country security, whatever his name was, Tanaka,
Mm.
uh, had him had them rocket guns.
Oh. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's a itty bitty mini fucking what is it, 9 millimeter fucking rocket that doesn't work. Cause I was watching that video. Fuck, the old guy just died recently too. Tal Fleutermaus. He did a whole huge video. He did a regular fucking video about the gyro jet, and they suck. Inaccurate, slow. Really don't even know why the fuck I put it on here. Other than it was in the Vietnam War, and I thought that was kind of interesting.
Well, a big part of what makes guns accurate is velocity, centrifugal force, or gyroscopic effect, however the hell you want to word it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, same shit. Um, yeah, but what I thought was interesting about that though is back in Nam, they was fucking doing uh, actual innovative shit and trying to like change up the way of the firearm and ammunition and all that shit. Because I think that didn't it like they stored the projectiles in the fucking in like the stock or something. I forgot how the fuck they loaded this thing up, but it's a pretty interesting and weird gun if it worked good. Um, but anyway, I thought it was interesting how they tried this in Vietnam, and they haven't tried anything else like. Well, obviously, we've come quite a long way, but whereas it comes to like infantry weapons, rifles and pistols and shit, we haven't done too much innovation.
They got drones for that shit now.
Yeah, right. Why work on rifles when we could just fucking make invisible lasers that could blow up battleships?
Yeah, there you go.
Which is coming a long way. That's what I'm saying. Like I almost made myself sound like an idiot there for a second by saying there's no innovation since the gyro jet carbine. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to see some new innovation on infantry weapons. I would love to see what goes on with that. Gyro jet? Nah.
They're experimenting with
They're experimenting with who?
cartridges.
Like, what do you mean? Like having fucking like sabots instead of rounds type or what?
No, no, no. I mean different caliber configurations of cartridges. Military.
Oh, yeah, but they're going back to like the same shit. Are you talking about that whole like should we go back to 308 shit?
Well, that's a part of it, but I mean, there's a couple of new ones that they're fucking with 6 millimeter stuff.
Yeah, I did hear about that doing their rifles, making a fucking rifle in six. Um, yeah, that's the gun. That sucks.
Nice furniture though.
It is neat. Yeah, I do like the fucking wood on it. That's really cool. And then they made like a, is that, can't tell if that's metal or if that's wood, but that carry handle is fucking neat. I really like it.
I'm going to speculate that it's metal, small enough that if it was wood, it would get broke pretty easily.
Yeah, it's not that thick either, so I'm gonna have to say metal, but I can't really, I don't know, my eyes aren't working the best right now. I can't tell if it's blending, but yeah, you're probably right.
Hell, it could
Um,
be plastic.
yeah, I don't know, but it's probably not wood though. But all I know is, I mean, they're neat. I like that top one. The grip is stupid. I don't like the grip. I just moved it down. It'll happen in a second. Um, but it's got the chrome barrel. It's got some kind of like it's got a flared barrel at the end. How?
Uh,
How and are you familiar with these things? I guess I got the Wikipedia right in front of me. I could probably read it.
I I am not that.
I just wonder how they load, and I wonder what their capacity is. That's also would be interesting. Here, let's go back. Um, Small rockets called microjets, which have little recoil and do not require a heavy barrel or chamber to resist pressure of combustion gases. Velocity leaving the tube was very low, but increased by about 1,250 feet per second at 30 feet. So, I mean, it is, yeah, it's about a 9 millimeter. The result is actually a little bit hotter than a 9 millimeter. The result is a very light and transportable weapon. Long out of production today, they are coveted collector's items with prices for even the most common model ranging above $1,000. Which, come to find out, Wikipedia, that's cheap nowadays. If they're still that
No
price,
shit.
if they're still that price, they're fucking cheaper than a lot of decent handguns that are out there now. Um, don't even get me started on rifles.
And they say it costs $100 a round to shoot it. Well, that ain't that unheard of today either.
Yeah, we're close. At least I can say we're closer than we've ever fucking been. Um, I'm just trying to fucking skim past this. The two experimental calibers with retractable fins were 9 millimeter and 13 millimeter. The design, oh, they made a gyrojet pistol. That's neat. Um, Firearm builds up its maximum speed in the barrel of the firearm, then slows down over its trajectory. So that's what that is. Yeah, okay. I remember that part.
That's what
Um,
a gun does.
yeah,
These
because
things pick up speed after they leave the barrel.
no, these things
That's why, yeah, these are
that
not firearms. These are something different.
these
That's why they're so
suck.
damned inaccurate.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They suck. And that's not what the video that I was watching. Maybe I'm mistaken, but he was saying that they're slow and they're inaccurate.
Yeah, it comes out of the barrel at whatever speed the rocket's able to achieve in however many inches of barrel you got, and the rocket's still pushing it after it comes out. It speeds up after it leaves the barrel.
Their listen to this. Their manufacturer of their pistol claimed that it had a 5 mil accuracy, about 17 minutes of angle. Are you fucking kidding me? four
I
or
don't know that I would brag about somebody
yeah.
being.
That's what I mean. Like, why would you even fucking like? They're writing this down like, oh, pretty good. At least it ain't a half an hour. Oh, Jesus Christ. Um, yeah, so they're trying to fucking replace the M1911 with that. But
Yeah,
see,
something that actually shoots slower bullets.
um, but yeah, and then they're all talking about weight. That's the same thing too. Like, okay, I could understand them fucking switching from 308 to 556, and I could see all that for weight. But now, if I can carry 1,000 rounds of 556, on my person, but I can only carry 300 rounds of 308, 500 rounds of 308, let's just say. Um, I don't know. I think that especially in a war situation where people may or may not have body armor on, I think that I'd rather have the 500 rounds of 308. Because
I'd
what's
rather have
having,
500 rounds of 30-06. That's for damn sure.
well, yeah, that's even fucking better. Are you joking me? But yeah, but nonetheless, what's the point? What's the worth of having 1,000 rounds of 556 if they're not going to do anything to your fucking opponent? I don't know.
Well,
Um, go
there's
ahead.
always headshots. Yeah.
Yeah, but then they got, well, I don't care if you got one of those helmets on or not. I would still suspect that you get knocked the fuck out, or at least taken aback. You get shot in the head with one of them helmets on. I think that, yeah, you're gonna probably stop what you're doing.
Especially if you get shot in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Where the helmet ain't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Mikey
would,
said that's not a gun, that's a rocket launcher. Too true.
yeah, miniature rocket launcher.
See,
Um,
if it was nuclear, it would be something different.
Davy Crockett. That was
Yeah, accuracy's not quite as important when you're firing nuclear weapons.
yeah. Yeah, except for you may be the first case of hand cancer to ever exist, though. But
Yeah, but come on, man. Can you imagine that fucking little mushroom cloud?
oh yeah, I would take it. Cut my hands off after I'm done. I don't give a fuck. I would still shoot that motherfucker. Don't ever get me twisted. I will still shoot that motherfucker. Somebody presents me with the opportunity to shoot a fucking any kind of a fucking big rig military gun. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Especially a Davy Crockett.
No shit, because hell, I ain't got that long to live anyway, so I might as well go out in a bang.
Yeah, what the fuck am I? I'm gonna pass up the chance to shoot a Davy Crockett so I can play PlayStation longer. Get the fuck out of here! I'm shooting that gun.
Shit.
All right. Well, that was our gun of the day. Big whoop. Movie of the week. You know what? I'm not into. I said we were gonna get into it. Let's get into it. I'm not a big fucking. I'm not a big fucking 007 fan. Liked it for the N64 when I was a kid. Beyond that, meh. Tried to watch the new James Bond movie. Didn't like it. Didn't care for it. Maybe I'm jumping on the bandwagon too late with that one, but never been a big fan of James Bond. So our movie of the week stars Sean Connery, and it's called The Highlander. There could only be one. This is the movie where Sean Connery played fucking Ramirez, a Spanish immortal. You ever watched The Highlander, Tony?
I watched one of them, didn't care for it at all.
But Ramirez told me there can only be one. I I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Sean Connery did great in it. They had to cut people's heads off. Great movie. If you like
No
sci-fi
gun.
adventures and shit. No, no guns. They cut people's heads off with swords. Sean Connery plays a man named Ramirez. It's fantastic. Chris Lambert or whatever the fuck his name is can't read or act very well. He's fantastic. One of my favorite movies.
I'm a gun guy.
Whatever. It'll make you laugh. You don't like to laugh? You're not a laugh guy?
Not really. Have you heard me laugh?
A couple times. A couple times. It's rare.
I
It's a,
keep that on a recording, so I
yeah.
don't have to sell.
Oh, you know, every time I say something fucking racist or fucking homophobic, you giggle. It's funny. I don't care who you are.
Well, maybe if you're a homo or whatever race you're deciding to make fun of that day.
Hey, that happened to motherfucking fuck, he doesn't come around no more, but he left a comment. Mad Sexy. I'm surprised. What a fucking asshole. I forgot. Mad Sexy. That happened to him too. Gunmetal guy says he's driving home from overnight work, stopped at breakfast drive through, new watch comes on phone. She hears F this, F that for 1 second. Embarrassing, but fuck it. I'm listening to my shit.
I don't know if I've said the F word yet today. Fuck.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I
I did.
probably did too. I just don't remember it.
Oh, a guy says he was explaining the ammo shortage to a newbie and he wants to go to the range possibly and get a firearm of his own. That's neat. Let me tell you something. That's like a fucking not a unicorn, but it's a good experience for a gun guy to have. I'm not doing too good with my words today, folks. Apologies, but it's a good experience to have. It feels good.
He
Bringing.
hasn't got that big long probe stuck in the back of his head controlling him.
Did you watch The Matrix yet?
I haven't seen the new one.
That's what I mean. Yeah, or everybody's seen the old one. Yeah, you gotta watch it, man, so we can sit here and fucking spoil it. Literally, the only reason that I haven't spoiled it is because of you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I probably won't see it until it comes out on DVD.
It ain't. It's on. They. I don't. Does DVD exist anymore?
The you according to Amazon.
Real? Well, why in the fuck? See, that's what I don't understand about the streaming thing. So if you pay the monthly service to whatever streaming provider or whatever, the movie comes out on that service. Why? I thought. I don't know. I figured they would make more money if they were to do that. They would put it on DVD at the same time, so they could actually like make more money off of it. Because I only pay once a month, so it's almost like in my mind, I feel like I got the Matrix kind of for free, or at least discounted.
You know, there's a lot of areas that streaming is difficult because the internet's so shitty.
That too.
That's getting better, but
Yeah, what if you decide to move out to the fucking boonies of Missouri one day and you know what I mean? How the fuck are you gonna watch Showtime Max or HBO or Showtime Plus or HBO Max? How the fuck are you gonna do that?
I don't do that anyway.
Well, no, I'm just saying as a regular person though, like streaming has to, I don't know. But I would imagine that pretty soon, like all music is pretty much damn near fucking all digital now.
Shame too, because digital don't sound good.
Never.
I mean, the computers don't sound as good as a stereo.
No, yeah, and I mean at the expense of sounding cliched. A lot of the music, my mom used to keep a lot of vinyl. Vinyl sounds better than CD, and I'm gonna, I'll bet 100 all my fucking life. There's no way that, yeah, you can't replace that shit. You can't replace the original fucking sound, is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Well, you know, the problem with that is with digital, the live music gets recorded digitally, whereas record gets put on tape first,
Mm-hmm.
then pressed to records, burned into a record press.
Whatever. But I don't know. Sound
There's
quality.
there's a lot more nuance and clarity to digital.
Well, I had one of those. We got it from my grandmother, but then she died, so obviously she didn't need it anymore. But it was one of those fucking record players, CD players type of shit. And literally, if you play the same exact song on a record that you play on the CD, for some reason the bass is heavier, the fucking treble is louder, just like everything is better on record for some reason. It sounds
That's only
exactly the same, but it's almost like it's louder in all the good ways.
that's just the function of the machine you was playing it. You get something that's set up to play digital music.
And it'll sound better than a record.
Yeah. Yeah, you won't get that needle drag sound.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where I fucking disagree with hipsters, where they say that shit makes it sound vintage or what else makes it sound horrible. But I don't know. So my
I've got
logic has been ruined by this machine.
I've got a song for you to listen to that mimics the record drag sound before the song starts. A song called Drinking Straight Tequila by Gino Mateo.
I think we did. I don't know if we get copywritten just by saying the songs anymore. What's it called?
Drinking Straight Tequila.
I like that. I do like straight tequila too. Drinking straight.
If you like blues guitar, this guy is really fucking good.
I do. He looks like somebody that I would meet on the bus or something like that.
Yeah, he doesn't look like what he is as far as musicianship goes.
Peace out, leaving home just to change my phone plan.
Who is? Why have I heard this name before? Is this a famous guy or is this just regular shit?
This is just some dude that I'm a fan.
I swear it sounds familiar as fuck.
I think we've discussed him on the show before.
Oh, okay, that's okay. That is definitely possible. Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, they kind of mimic the sound of 78.
Yeah, I mean this is like if you were to look up fucking generic blues. This is just blues music. Anybody could have sung this or did this. I mean, it's not that I'm not saying it's bad. It's good, but this is like anybody could have did this.
He's fucking hell of a guitar player.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna take any of his talent away from him. He's doing great, doing a good job out there, Chris Kane. But you know, all of these animals just fucking started trampling in here. What's going on with you, nerd?
Blues.
Maybe they did. Did the blues wake you up? Did you hear it through my
Sean.
headphones? No. What's wrong with you, nerd? You alright? You look like shit. Refried. That means they fried it once and then refried it. Oh, she's not saying.
So to get refried beans, you got to fry them twice. Huh? I never knew that.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about it. They're being quick about it because you boil them, then you cook them.
Yeah, that's kind of how I figured it. You dipped them out of the pot with a scoop, threw them in a skillet.
Yeah. So what it is
you have to do that twice to get refried.
No, not necessarily, because like I'm trying to explain, what they did was They mean refried like it was cooked twice because it was boiled then fried. A little knowledge for you. If you don't know, now you know, Tony.
Mikey says, I used to like tequila until I woke up 40 miles from Redhead. I didn't know.
Yeah, that'd make me like it even more.
I don't know that. I don't think I was drinking tequila when I woke up with them fucking sisters. Epping.
Yeah, at any point in my life, anytime, if I had woken up anywhere, I'd be cool as long as I was stable and doing well. I'd be fine. Cares where I wake up at, as long as my life's on track. uh,
I found it quite disconcerting, to be honest. Wake up, go outside, and not know what fucking town I'm
yeah, I would. Yeah, I would imagine so. It's probably the opposite of what I said. Oh God. Okay, let's get into the topic of the day here. I tried to stretch it out for an hour, so this second half of the show can stretch out for the full fucking hour. They're close to it. Spycraft. Let's get into it. How do you feel?
Okay.
How do you feel, or think, or know, or whatever about spies? Let's get into this one then. This is an easier one. Are spies cowards?
No.
Okay. No, this
Good
article
God,
isn't affected. It's already
you're
it. What? Go ahead.
you're going in to do something that you know if you get caught, you're going to get killed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very least tortured, and that's at
Yeah,
the
it's going
very
to make for
least.
a bad fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think that that's something that a coward job would, or a coward would even take that job. It was just something in this article that I was reading, and then when I went to go click on it, it's gone. It ain't there. So disregard that one. Both of us agree. So boom. Espionage in itself is the act of obtaining secret or confidential information from hold on, we can't be doing that. I can't just turn it down. That's all. Mute it. I don't give a fuck who it's from. Just mute it. Um, Espionage is the act of obtaining secret or confidential information from non-disclosed sources or divulging of the same without permission of the holder of the information for a tangible benefit. A person who commits espionage is called an espionage agent or a spy. Any individual or aspiring a cooperating group of spies in the service of a government, company, criminal organization, or independent operation can commit espionage. The practice is clandestine as it is by definition unwelcome. In some circumstances, it may be a legal tool of law enforcement, and in others, it may be illegal and punishable by law. I remember now that the thing that was talking about our spies coward. They were comparing spies to a Benedict Arnold, to an actual like turncoat, to somebody that was, I started off on the union on the Confederacy. I love the Confederacy. I lived there. But you know what? I could see that the union's going to win, so I'm going to give them a little information to help them, help me, help themselves, help myself.
I don't see the correlation in that. Most cases, most cases, people are spies because they're able to pull it off, willing.
Well, I would just say that a spy is an actor with courage.
No shit.
An actor with courage, not just some piece of shit actor that fucking knows how to lie for a living or whatever. Them, give or take, I don't care. Even Al Pacino, one of my greatest fucking favoritist fucking actors, loved damn near every movie that I've ever seen that he's been in. Can care less. He's a fucking dancing monkey to me. He's nothing. He's a court jester. You know, if he fucking dies tomorrow, somebody else could remake all of his movies with him in it, and no, who cares? You know, these are all just entertainers. I can care less about them, and they could probably care less about us. But a spy is out there doing this shit. Is it for recognition? Is it for anything? I mean, no. If they get recognized for anything, then they can't be a spy anymore.
They're fucking done.
Yeah, that's their last mission. They can't be a spy anymore. So, um, yeah, I think it's fucking. I think it's an admirable fucking thing. I don't think that it's the same. Now, me and Tony are fucking doing our thing over here, right? We're a team that's established. All of a sudden, I don't know. Fucking Travis has me on his show. Travis has Tony on his show or something like that. And Tony realizes, hey, you know what? Travis's show is doing a lot better than fucking Early Watch. I think that I'm gonna give Travis a little bit of information for him to say on air to destroy the Early Watch. You know, like Jimmy wears panties or something like that. And fucking was, whatever. And that type of shit, when you do that in war or something, I don't consider that espionage. That's just being a fucking full on turncoat. And that can be considered cowardly to me. But
Well,
somebody that goes out there, like I'm with the Early Watch, I know I'm with the Early Watch, and I'm going over to Travis's show to find out dirt on him to see if he wears panties or not. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
see if you like his panties better than yours.
Yeah, are they I don't know. Can't make this goddamn decision between lace and fucking silk.
No shit. You know, military espionage in times of war, I respect. Uh, like business espionage, not so much.
Oh yeah, no, that's fucking yeah. But that's not even a crime though, is it? If I send Todd over to your department to find out what's going on for our business or something like that.
Oh, I suppose it's a crime if you're stealing classified information that people are trying to patent, things like that.
Have you ever seen the Keenan and Kel movie Good Burger?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, what they did was there was a burger place and they had a secret sauce. And then a new corporation burger place opened up right next door. And they had a better sauce, so they sent one of their workers in there to get a job at this place to figure out what the secret sauce was. Is that kind of what we're talking about here?
Kind of, but not in such a McDonald's fucking way.
Well, yeah, we're talking instead of special sauce, we're talking about fucking tax brackets or fuck whatever stock information or some shit.
Actually, I'm talking about like the next latest greatest innovation in electronics or something.
Oh, like if Freedom Group broke into Ruger to see how fucking rifles work.
Yeah, see how to make functional ones.
Yeah. So how do we do
Don't
this?
worry, when you sign your shit over to them, they'll show you how to make them work.
Yeah. Well, didn't who Remington? No, not or did Ruger buy Remington or
But
Free?
Marlin,
Oh, they bought Marlin. Okay, that's yeah. I got them confused. My bad.
both Freedom Group.
Yeah. No, I know that. I just didn't know which one. Um. Let's see here.
I
Is
don't think Remington had anything Ruger wanted.
um shit? No.
I mean, Ruger already had semi-auto pistols and bolt-action rifles that were good. So
Hey, I've never thought about this before. Remington really fucking fell off, huh?
yeah,
That sucks. That sucks. Too bad for them. Literally everybody that makes guns makes a gun that Remington makes, and they make it better. Huh,
Pretty much.
too bad. Thank God for Rem oil. That's probably it's probably keeping the lights on over at that place. Some fucking Rem oil. Um, Espionage. Crime is secretly watching a person. We just went over that. Is espionage a crime? The United States Code also provides that a person attempting to communicate with any other foreign government about the United States national defense will be punished by death or imprisonment under 18 USC. Wait a
Yeah, but
second.
what
Under
about
what? Under is that? I'm assuming USC means U.S. Constitution,
U.S. criminal code, I suppose?
and then it just says under 18 USC, not section, not article, not nothing. Is there
Uh,
is there a difference between spying and espionage? I thought they were the same thing. Personally, let's see. Is that spy? Is that as nouns? The difference between spy and espionage is that a spy is a person who secretly watches and examines the actions of other individuals or organizations and gathers information, while espionage is the act or process of learning secret information through clandestine means. So, what's a tattletale? What's somebody that goes from America to Afghanistan and tells the Taliban American secrets? What's that called?
traitor.
Well, no, I know, but isn't there a word for that? I thought there was a word like espionage or something for that.
I'm not thinking
Like
of one.
they practice in espionage, or they practice in, I don't know, fucking something. Yeah, it's a traitor. Very treasonous activity. But yeah, there we go. There's the spy thing. I'm sure I had a lot more great shit about it when I first thought about it, but
Well,
oh,
you can't hardly base your ideas of a spy on Bond.
oh no, absolutely not. No, that was just a joke in the beginning. That probably the most unrealistic, I would imagine. I would imagine that spy work is like fucking 60% boring and fucking 30% terrifying and maybe 10% fun.
Well, have you seen the movie Spy Game?
Nah.
I think Robert Redford gives about the best uh, description of spying
Well, the spy
ever
game.
on that. And he says most of the time you can get what you want with a pack of gum, cigarette lighter, something to that effect.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
which I mean that's true, but so then we could fucking technically practice espionage in like our everyday lives. Just when we're like fake being nice to somebody. We're all spies, everybody. Let me look at this real quick. I got another Reddit thing. We got to take a break in a second, though.
I suppose that espionage there is some sort of gain, personal gain involved.
Well, yeah, yeah, because even if they get like they're doing their mission or whatever, it is for their country or their business or whatever. Yeah, so it is personal gain. You're right about that. Definitely. Some of the sentences or penalties, it's not just death. Sentences and other penalties for espionage vary according to the facts of the case, but typically include long prison sentences, often for life, as do other crimes against the government. Members of the military who are convicted of the crime may receive the death penalty or such other punishments as a court martial may direct. So, wait a second. So, see, now that's what I'm talking about for espionage. This, to me, correct me if I'm wrong, sounds like they're talking about somebody that defected. Members of the military who are convicted of the crime may receive the death penalty or such other punishments that a court-martial direct. Because I know if I send a spy over there and over there catches the spy, they're not going to send them back to me for punishment. They're going to do the punishment, right?
I would say, yeah, if they're the ones that were being spied upon.
Yeah. And can the military court-martial another soldier from another country?
No.
So where are we at here with the sentence then?
I'm assuming you were right when you were talking defector.
Oh, so espionage can be also a defector. I guess.
Well,
It's
the person
leaking
defects.
information
Yeah, if the person defects and is giving up information, then yes.
because because that definition. Let me go back to it. So the definition was blah 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 blah. Obtaining and fucking giving information. Obtaining information on one side and giving it to the other. Yeah. Well, no shit. Well, that sucks. According to the Uniform Code of Military Justice, while most federal crimes have a 5-year statute of limitations, acts of espionage generally carry a 10-year statute of limitation. I figured that would be fucking, it'd be like murder. And no statute of limitation.
You would think.
I guess not. Um, Fuck, you got a topic while I go smoke a cigarette?
Nope.
Son of a bitch. Well,
Listening to you for the past hour and 15 minutes has made me fucking sleepy as hell.
mm-hmm.
I think
Drone
it's
on about espionage.
no, I think it's just sympathy tiredness. Trying to share the burden.
Yeah.
And I got up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Well, yeah, you're always an early riser, though. Am I the asshole for canceling my daughter's 16th birthday for taking my husband's late wife's journal?
Do what?
Am I the asshole? Oh, I got away from it. Am I the asshole for canceling my daughter's 16th birthday for taking my husband's late wife's journal?
I'm assuming that you're the stepmother, so you're the asshole, period.
No, I'm assuming I'm female, 39, been with my husband 42 for 3 years. He was a widower. Then I met him. He lost his late wife to cancer. I always make sure he's remembering her and keeping her memory alive in his own comforting way. He has a journal that his late wife used to put her thoughts into and wishes for him to read. I have read it occasionally whenever he's feeling heavy, uh, to remember her and feel comforted. I have a 15-year-old daughter and she's on good terms with my husband, but he's the stepdad,
Oh, I see.
but doesn't treat him as a father figure, but more like an uncle. She recently found out about the journal and read it. I canceled her 16th birthday party. We haven't spoken since. Am I the asshole?
What the hell is the problem with the kid reading the journal?
I don't know. Maybe maybe it's something disrespectful to the late husband. It's weird. It's weird.
I don't know. Before I would say anything, I would wonder why there was an issue with the kid reading it.
Yeah. Was it off limits? Did she have to like break into something, an a locked drawer or something? Like what was the real I don't know. There has to be more of an issue other than her just reading it.
I mean, is it actually fucking porn?
Oh yeah, huh? Today me and Malcolm went all the way.
Mother said she read parts of it, so I'm
Yeah. She's like
curious why.
she's read parts of it aloud to the husband.
Oh, I wouldn't ever want that shit. Hearing my old lady's words come out of another woman's mouth, that would be fucking torture.
It's a ballsy guy. Ballsy guy. Here, babe. I'm feeling blue. Read this. Will you read this to me? Oh God. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for setting up a glitter bomb to catch my mom snooping? Apparently, this guy's mom was going through his fucking drawers, and he set up. You know what a glitter bomb is, right?
Basically, fucking glitter anywhere.
Well, yeah, glitter anywhere is horrible. But what it is so people make these glitter bombs to set up package thieves. So what they'll do is they'll usually put like some kind of a camera on there. I'm sure this guy didn't have it, and then some type of a fucking a gear system to like make it go like to make it puff up and then spin around in circles. So it literally like blows up glitter. Glitter. Think of the glitter as shrapnel.
I have granddaughters, man. I'm well aware of glitter.
No, I know. I'm just saying though. He made an actual contraption that you fill up with glitter and it spits everywhere.
I wish to
Um,
Christ I could get paint to stick like glitter.
so is he the asshole for getting glitter all over his mom for going through his drawers? And he's a grown man. He's in his 30s, by the way.
Uh, why the hell is he living with his mom?
According to this, I didn't read the whole article. According to this, it's almost like a Shawnee situation. Um, his I guess his mom is old, retired, doesn't isn't doing too hot. So he moved her on in and she's snooping through the drawers. So now, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, he's kind of a dipshit. Lock the fucking door and don't
Yeah,
give
I
her the
mean,
key or something like
if he
that.
was
Don't get her. Go ahead.
if he wasn't living with mom, then she committed a felony breaking and entering on his house.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm just saying
glitter
lock the
bomb
door
is
of the room.
probably kind of mild compared to what she could have got had he went the legal route.
True.
However, if he lives with mom, on the other hand, a fucking door lock works wonders.
Hey, yeah, hey, one thing's for sure. Mama's gonna mom. So they're gonna do what moms do. So lock that door. But I think sprinkling glitter on a fucking old lady that can't take care of herself so she has to live with her son, that's kind of asshole-ish.
I don't know that an old lady who can't take care of herself be snooping through his fucking drawers unless she's looking for his dope stash.
Yeah, maybe she just wanted to get high.
Hey, if that's the case, then you're the asshole for not sharing your weed with mom.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I guess this guy's in a no-win situation.
He's an asshole.
Yes.
He's an asshole for sprinkling that old lady with glitter. Oh God. What's
Well,
next?
hell, I don't know. You're the one that runs this. I just
I
watch.
bought a workout. I bought a workout bench and my dog fucking ate it. Did I tell you this story?
No.
My dog started eating my fucking workout bench while I was gone at the hospital. Fucking pieces of shit.
Well, you
There's
could
there was
always line it with dog fur.
no. So I have a thing that you could put it onto an angle and then it's put your feet up and hook onto this like to these foam pads so you could do sit-ups and shit, inverted sit-ups or whatever.
Yeah.
And they ate the pads where
Of
my
course, that
feet go.
wrap him in fur.
Oh yeah, huh? I could pretty much just skin them and then that'll
There
be
you
like a
go.
new pad. It'll be like a new pad. Come
Dog
here, who's
leather's
first?
probably tougher.
Yeah, yeah, the boy probably he's older. His skin is probably gonna be tougher. I'm gonna have to make a mixture. Yeah, I'm talking about you right down the middle.
You first started describing that, I thought you got one of them Chuck Norris machines.
Oh no. I'm not. I'm sure they work and everything, but um, we
They
already
seem to
tried
have
the high.
done fucking wonders for him. He's got to be near 90, and he's in better shape than I was when I was 30.
Like, how come you ain't reading none of these fucking comments, man? Sean's got some good ones. Line the border with fucking. Am I the asshole? I lined the border with fucking explosives. Who needs a wall when you got fucking landmines everywhere? Did I hang up on you?
No.
Oh.
I was just trying to catch up reading because I generally ignore Sean's comments because he's fucking nuts sometimes.
That's what we need right now.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm going
I'm trying to
fucking.
think of that fucking workout machine Chuck Norris has got. And I see it on the fucking TV like every day or two.
I think of the Gazelle, but that's not Chuck Norris though. Did Chuck Norris do the Gazelle?
I don't think so.
That was fucking Tony Gazelle or something like that, I think.
Fuck. And I mean, it was just on fucking the infomercials on every goddamn morning when I turned TV on.
The Chuckinator. Oh Lord.
Google for this. Oh, Total Gym.
The Total Gym.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one where you like sit on it and it fucking pull. You could pull the strings and then you can straighten it out and you could do fucking like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not, my describing words aren't all there this morning, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Evidently, my brain function ain't very there either.
It's all right. It's late for both of us. Oh, Jesus. I gotta pick up these cigarette butts. There's too many.
But the dogs won't eat them?
Nope. 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 Just my shit. Anything that I have that is worth anything and leave around. At least it ain't like my last dog, fucking Trouble. She would eat money. Somehow zeroed in on the smell of money and fucking ate it.
I don't think that dog would have had a very long life here.
No. Nope.
I mean, because there's never any money here, so she starved it.
Oh. This little girl doesn't eat any money, huh? She loves money. You respect our currency because you're a patriot.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You're sure she's a patriot? Yes.
Wish all of our political pundits would respect our fucking money.
Shit. You talk about how we're trillions of dollars into debt, but yet still somehow considered the richest country ever. I don't know how that works.
Well, it works because we got printing press.
We still got all your fucking money. And guess what? Can we have some more?
Need a few trillion? Hell, let's just run off a few more. That's Hewlett Packard over here. We can get her done.
Oh shit. China
Farmers,
won't give us anything. How about Australia? Do they got any money to borrow?
I don't know. I think Australia is too busy clamping down on their population. And the stuff I see over there don't look good. Although I guess we've already broken more records on the fucking coronavirus. But now they're saying we only have to quarantine for 5 days when we're asymptomatic.
You know what? They've already proven themselves to be talking out of their ass whenever it comes to the what it was last week. 900 college students were fucking. You know what I mean? And they were all vaccinated.
Yeah, the CDC said that you could only have to quarantine for 5 days after you're asymptomatic, and the medical community's going like, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah, what?
I'm like, hey,
I saw a good one. I don't know if it was it on the Discord. Goddamn, I can't remember if I don't know what I don't know if it was on a Discord or not. I can't remember where the fuck I seen it, but it was a good one. Um, I think Elon Musk tweeted it. Somebody fucking elite uh tweeted it, and it was uh anti-vaxxer, and then it had a guy that was all like stuck with needles and shit like that, and had his mask on, and both of them had the thought bubble going up to their head, saying, "Why aren't they dead yet?" I thought it was funny.
well, I might have thought that was funny, but I've had a doctor lean over a fucking table at me and say that.
What? Why aren't you dead yet?
The guy that put in my pacemaker did that very fucking thing to me.
Oh shit.
My cardiologist says he's got a weird sense of humor.
Oh, I figured it was just a scare tactic. Like, how are you not dead yet? We're gonna put this in, and you better fucking treat it right.
No, he's looking at my fucking medical record. I've had so many heart attacks. Like, why ain't you dead yet?
Me,
I don't know, but I'm here
Ozzy?
trying to prevent that shit.
He's stupid. Oh, Ozzy says I can print money. Who wants some? Right here. Can
I'll
you
take
do
a couple
hundreds
for
good?
you.
Yeah, if you got that blue strip for the fucking hundreds, I'm game. Let me try. I'll just say I got it from the bank.
No, I've went through thousands upon thousands and never touched a fucking dollar.
You know why? What? What? Oh, did like what the card? You mean?
This past year, I went through, fuck, I don't know how many thousand and never touched a single fucking dollar out of the deal.
That sucks. I hate that shit when I have all this money and then I spend majority of it and got nothing to show for it. Well, eventually you will, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I did electronic transfer the money for the property, so I never touched any money there. Uh, Almost every bit of my bill, hell, now all my bills are paid online, so there's no money there.
Well, yeah, I mean they're trying to turn this they're trying to turn us into a completely digital society.
Yeah, that way they can shut up the tap whenever the fuck they want to.
Yeah.
Did you know that starting the first, any transaction over $600 out of your bank is reported to the IRS?
Yes. Yeah, we talked about that. Remember that's Biden's fucking bullshit. What a faggot for that. Like what why stay on top of every like more than $600 in your bank account? There's poor people that have that right now.
No, it's not how much you got in your bank account, it's transaction.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
So
I'm
if I
thinking
spend
about running over today and taking some money out of the bank. I'm not going to say 10,000, but just
Mhm.
keep cash here on hand. Then to think
Yeah.
about it, I'm like, well, what the fuck? I ain't doing anything I give a shit to hide anyway.
Yeah, but it's the point. It's just the principle for me. That's just fucking, that's dumb. And then you know what? I I'm kind of thinking back on Ozzy's comment. Why are we in such debt when we could print fucking money? There's not like there's a limit there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We print money. We should have as much as we want.
Yeah, only the United States government can raise its debt limit at will.
Yeah, but my point is why though? Why be indebted? That'll only cause problems.
Well, I suppose that depends on if your printer's fast enough to print faster than the rate of inflation, which there might be some question there.
Yeah,
More money
yeah,
you
and then
print, the less it's worth.
that's what I'm saying. It would the supply would be so much that the price that the actual value of the dollar would go down. Um, but yeah, that I don't know. Maybe it's a power play. Like you guys can't attack us. If you attack us, you'll never get your $1 trillion back.
There might be something to that.
I don't know.
Of course, China's like, you attack us, fuck, you won't get any product to your country anymore.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We both kind of have each other in a fucking bind right there.
You know,
I
every
wouldn't say by
Walmart
the
will
balls, but
close.
yeah, yeah. What'll Walmart sell if they don't have cheap Chinese shit? Oh, I got this. This could be the last thing before fucking. 'Cause I'm ready. Um, I got a tiger attack. It's censored, not censored, but they blurred out the gore, the girl. What do I say?
So she was going in to fuck a tiger? I mean, what makes her a whore? Oh, gore. I thought you said whore.
No, gore.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it was a dude. Hang on a second, Tony. Let me do this. Let me do that with a wiffle ball bat.
This is one that just like happened yesterday.
No, no. So what happened was, I'm gonna send you the link right now for the video. What happened is that I don't know how the guy got into the tiger cage or next to the tiger cage, but he's in the fucking He's like right at the border of the tiger cage and getting fucking mauled. Oh, Discord. That's what I gotta change. Stupid. So dumb sometimes. All right, I sent you the link. Let me see. Tiger shot by police. Let me cue it up on my screen as well.
Or got 18 plus to do this.
Yeah, you just click it. That's all. Let me make sure that it's centered over here on the OBS. Yeah, so a little bit of a graphic warning. I mean, it's blurred out, but you can see the red and you can kind of see what's going on. So anybody out there, you know, caution. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit.
Oh my god. Is that real?
Please. Oh my god. Please help me. Echo. Please help. Please. 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 Please help.
Hey, you're gonna have to.
Please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You got a tranquilizer? No.
Oh, shit.
No, wait.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna have to shoot it.
I'm gonna
Just keep a light on. Naples 1 Charlie 10 shots fired.
Come here, bud. Come here.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Tourniquet on you?
Hey,
I need a light here. I need a light. Right here.
Yeah.
Jake. Shine it on me. Jake, come and grab him.
Here's the tourniquet, bro.
Come and grab him. Here. Where's the arm? No, just grab him and flip him over the fucking You're okay. We got you.
Yep, notify the field lieutenant.
Get a tourniquet on that arm.
Have him respond.
I need the light, dude.
You're okay.
Get the trauma alert going. Whoever I'm talking to. You okay?
Oh no. That tiger would still be heavily on my mind.
That's good. Right here. Oh no. Undo it. Move your arm, buddy. Move your arm. You gotta turn again. Get that cinch. Get that cinch.
I don't know. I had to shoot it.
Tighten that windlass.
I don't know where I even hit it.
No. Make that as tight as you can fucking get. 170, 160?
I don't even know where I hit it.
160. Hey, landing zone what? Downtown or Pine Ridge?
Huh?
Hey, you're okay. Hey, you're okay, right? You want to do the really tighten down?
Naples 1 Charlie 10.
I like how the people are
Just
approaching.
advise. Shots had to be fired here.
That's the main reason why I wanted to show it. These cops were fucking calm. They were on top of the situation. That was very good. There's a very good fucking I guess play when it came to the cops. They did very well on that situation. That's why I'm always putting down cops and saying that they're assholes and pieces of shit or whatever, but they did save this guy's life. How did he get his arm or whatever the fuck into that tiger cage is a question that I would love answered. But yeah, the cops did their thing on that one. They had the
How
turn.
long ago did this happen?
It was just posted 19 hours ago.
Okay,
Tiger shot by police after it bites down on cleaner who entered restricted area and tried to pet or feed it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tiger sex. See, the guy saw Tiger King and thought he could just go in there with the fucking things and be fine. He did end up feeding it a little, somebody said. They had to kill the animal all because of an idiot. That's the part that that sucked. That sucked because an animal's gonna do what an animal does. Humans, one of our strong suits and one of our fucking like evolutional advantages are our brains. And obviously this guy didn't have too
Dropped
much
a
of
couple
that.
of pages from Darwin there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. But I mean, the cops they did in in totality, the cops did the right thing, I think. They saved the fucking guy. It sucks that a good animal had to get taken down, but
Well, think about it, man. If you watch a kitty with a mouse, that's what a fucking tiger would do to you.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
That
it's
whole making you suffer for hours before it kills you, just for the fuck of it, is a cat.
that's yeah. They like to play with their food. They like to play with their food. That is a fact. Especially once they taste blood, some sweet meat, you're done.
Yes, there's reasons they put bars up between where the humans are and the kitties are.
He said this is Harambe all over again, and then the guy said, if that's the case, why aren't everyone's sticks out? And he said, mine been out for days. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, you know what? Kudos to the police on this one. Calm, cool, collected. Made sure to get the fucking guy taken care of. The tourniquet was in place. Nobody was really panicking. That one cop kept turning back, but to be honest with you, I'd have my eye on that motherfucking tiger too. If I just shot it in the facial region and all it did was run away, I would still have my eyes on that motherfucker. But everybody did a good job. No panicking. Nothing like that. I don't know if they chokeholded the guy after they put a tourniquet on his arm or anything like that, but
Held us down with his knee. Back to
yeah, yeah, we gotta cuff you. Give us your arm and your nub. Put your nub behind your back. Interlace your nubs. But yeah, so I don't know. Good job. I'm done. I got nothing else.
All right. Good day, everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, today is Friday though. I did forget about that.
Connery says he would have tased the tiger to the moon. Well, I can tell you from these shot callers that tasing might not have necessarily made a difference.
Bro, Sean, he ran away from getting shot in the face. He ran. I understand that a taser, fucking, it disrupts the electrical signals and locks everything up and overflows our fucking system, but man, I don't know. Would the tiger even
That's our
feel that?
system.
Yeah,
Tiger might just got a hard on.
yeah. Yeah, and then you get stuck in like fat and no nerves or something. I don't know. There was too many variables. The tranquilizer idea, I like that. The first question out of anybody's mouth was, do you got a tranquilizer? Does anybody got a tranquilizer? That was a good one because that would be a
Yes, it's
question that I
called
asked.
block.
Yeah, this will tranquilize it. It'll put it night night. Or at least make it run away. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let me undo that before I do anything else. I'm just deleting shit over here willy-nilly.
So,
Um,
everybody, this is New Year's Eve. Please be safe out there.
yeah. Have some fun, but have some safe, responsible fun. Cause remember the fucking world that we're living in 2022.
That's right. And hospitals are all too filled with corona patients to take care of your car wreck victims. So
Oh yeah, and I'm
be safe.
well, first of all, if you're there, they'll probably let you die anyway, just so you could be a fucking corona number. Oh no, we're past that. Now they don't want corona numbers, huh? I don't know
They're
either. I don't.
bragging about it on TV.
Oh yeah, so maybe they just want another corona. That would scare me first of all, but second of all, even going to the fucking hospital, I would be deathly afraid that I would contract coronavirus just from stepping foot in one of those motherfuckers. This past couple days, I was terrified. Like fuck, I'm looking over my shoulder everywhere and shit. Like man,
Well, yeah, because you know jail is worse than the hospital.
yeah. Thanks. um, Gary's gonna be on tonight. Gizzard Gary, check out his Foul Territory. Night Strike's gonna be Friday night striking it. G Webs does his wrap up. Outdoor Journal should be on. And Travis is in the morning on Saturday, early morning on Saturday. Pawnery's coming on after that. Then Rick's Life as I See It. Guns and Barbecue's got a Saturday chat. Unload Media's got a wrestling chat. Then Sunday night ended on a bang with Midnight Range, the closer, and then it runs side by side with um, Unloaded Media's weekend review chat. And with that,
You gonna stay up till midnight?
uh, tonight,
Yeah.
it's a possibility because I'm more than likely going to go to sleep immediately after I shut this computer off.
Actually, I'm thinking about that myself.
So I'm probably, yeah, Yeah, as a matter of
It's
fact, I am.
it's perfectly legal here to fire a gun on New Year's Eve. Or at least last I knew it was.
Well, yeah, and remember that whole thing too. We were saying either straight up in the air, don't ever shoot in the air on an angle. Either straight up in the air, or I mean, if anything, how much time is it going to take to dig a little fucking hole and fill it up with water? Shoot into that.
I thought about pulling out a 44 Magnum and shooting, but I'd probably wake everybody in fucking town that was asleep.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. Safely and responsibly, just to headline this. But there ain't been a fucking New Year's that I haven't been out shooting. There hasn't been a New Year's yet, so I gotta stay up. I have to.
There hasn't been a New Year's in the past several decades that I've been awake for, unless I've been working.
Well, make it tonight. I mean, you know what? People have started shooting and fucking setting off fireworks at like 10, 11, 9. Just have an early run. Fuck it.
Uh,
Get rid of this spy shit. Multiverse Monday, guys. Get ready for that. We got the next 3 shows ready to go too, so be prepared. With that, I guess have a good day.
all right, good day, everybody.
Giggity.